can't wait to put this baby to some real use.
Get a load of him. Where do they keep getting these guys?
Give it a rest, Brooklyn.
Yeah, fine. You collect his dog tags.
Well, what's he sore about? I just said...
Hey, look, replacement. Just because you got that patch on your shoulder don't mean you're one of us.
What'd you say your name was?
Andy. Andy Allen.
Don't mind him, Allen. He lost a lot of friends in France. We all did.
It's hell out there, guys. It looks like a whole division of SS has moved in, and they aren't giving up those crossroads.
Okay, listen up. We got a regiment of mechanized SS dug in across that river. Division wants control of those crossroads, so it's Fox's job to clear that bridge for our armor.
Can't we get some air support, sir? It'd sure make this a hell of a lot easier.
Look out! Stukas!
There's no time. We've got to take that damn bridgehead right now. Sergeant, I want you to take your squad and move down that hill.
Incoming!
There's the bridge, Sarge! On the bridge!
A Sherman!
Now's your chance to use that rifle, Alan.
There's the bridge, Sarge! On the bridge!
Look! A Sherman!
Now's your chance to use that rifle, Alan.
Hindenburg! Lay some smoke so we don't get hammered by our own bombs!
With the world once again thrown into war, the U.S. 1st Infantry Division is called into service. With regiments dating back to the American Revolution, it is the oldest continuously serving division in the United States Army. Known as the Big Red One for their distinctive arm patch, the Fighting First set sail from New York to the United Kingdom in early August 1942 to begin their training for the Second World War. Under the watchful eye of Major General Terry Allen, the division commander, the Fighting First was kept busy, preparing for their first taste of combat. Across the sea, British and German armies clash under the scorching heat of the deserts of North Africa. Amidst these hellish conditions, General Bernard Montgomery and his British 8th Army had been able to hold off Rommel's blitzkrieg attacks through a war of attrition. But the deadlock needed to be broken, and the Big Red One, fresh from their training, waited eagerly for their call to action. Meanwhile, British Prime Minister Winston Churchill and American President Franklin D. Roosevelt, along with General Dwight D. Eisenhower, devised an amphibious assault directed at the Vichy French-held territories of North Africa. Codenamed Operation Torch, the invasion was to start in late October of 1942, with the 1st Infantry Division embarking for the Algerian coast. Unsure if the German-occupied French forces would attack U.S. troops, bright American flag armbands were to be worn as a deterrent. However, this was the least of the Big Red One's worries, as Rommel's battle-hardened Africa Corps were not about to give in to these young American soldiers without a fight.
I'm starving. I haven't eaten nothing since we left the ship. Hey, you know, my dad runs a deli back in the Bronx, makes the best pastrami sandwiches you'll ever eat.
Brooklyn, you ain't quite right.
Kinda like your sister, huh, you friggin' hayseed?
Candy, you two! Stay on the ball! This ain't boot camp!
Hey, mad at you.
Hey, Sarge, I thought you said the French were gonna surrender.
Yeah, storming the beach was fun and all, but I gotta get back. I got tickets to the Yankee games. They're playing the Red Sox. I got box seats.
Ah, shut the hell up, Bloomfield.
I said cannon! Resistance or not, we got an airfield to secure, Private.
Tell you what, fellas.
I'm glad those Frenchies decided to fight back.
And for Christ's sake, Kelly, watch where you point that rifle. Try and remember that. It'll keep you from blowing the head off the guy next to you.
Okay, Sarge.
Look at all this sand, guys. I sure ain't in Jersey no more.
Well, at least you can be thankful for that.
Oh, God! Medic!
Private, get on that gun!
We got company!
On the left! Private Kelly! Shoot fast! Here comes more of them! Got him! Hey, guys! Hey, you see that? Shut up and keep firing! Sarge! Is now a bad time to request a furlough? Knock, knock! It's the Fighting Furs coming to kick your asses! Flat tower! Look out! We gotta hit that tower!
Keep close, boys!
We gotta get in there and take out that machine gun!
Soldier, take Kelly, Bloomfield, and the rest of the squad and mop up that barracks on the right. I want it squeaky clean, you hear me?
Can
Denver,
do, Sarge!
on me!
No problem.
Cover me!
Stay down! Watch out! Wait up!
Outstanding! Now we have to take out that machine gun! You can't get a good shot from here. Move in through that building!
Take Brooklyn with you. I'm from the Bronx, Sarge.
Get in there!
Come on, what are you waiting for? Clear! This don't look good!
Let's go!
Hey! I wonder what they're hiding behind that door. Hey, cover me, will you? Brooklyn, you idiot! You're gonna get us all killed! I said cover me! I can't work like this! What the hell is he doing? Almost open! Almost open! Almost! Ha ha! Just like breaking into my father's liquor cabinet. You're a moron.
Well, Professor, I'll be more than happy to take your cut.
You see those hangars? Get in there and secure them. I don't care how you do it. Make them ours. Let's go! Move in!
Don't sound good.
Hope that wasn't one of ours! Marines are coming in! Sarge wants you to keep those Frenchies off that AA gun! Use that sniper rifle! And give them a taste of their own medicine. Move up! Hey, come here. He was there. Should have seen me. It was incredible. Caught these two French bastards by surprise. Took them both out. Single-handed. Tell him, would you?
You're full of it, Brooklyn.
Hey, how many times I gotta tell you I'm from the Bronx?
Just be glad you're not dead.
Good work, but this was just a scrub team. Rommel and his boys are gonna be a hell of a lot tougher. Trust me. Okay, let's set up a perimeter ASAP. I don't want to lose this airfield to another counterattack. Now get going.
You better have a good reason why you're sitting in that tank and not on a half-track with the rest of your squad.
It's my fault, sir. He just wanted a quick ride, and my younger brother is a pilot who wouldn't be alive today if it weren't for what you guys did back at that airfield.
This is the U.S. Army, not a goddamn carnival, son. See that my rifleman is back in his half-track at your next stop.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
won't stand a chance.
Let's get up there. Got him.
Way to go! We have to keep moving. Head towards the next pass.
Keep your eyes peeled for more infantry.
Watch those buildings. They could be anywhere around here.
Too quiet. I don't like this. Proceed carefully.
Anderson!
Let's move out.
That was an 88!
Those ruins don't look too sturdy. Let's bury that gun.
There's still one more!
If we can clear those emplacements, our boys will have a clear shot in that second gun. All right, Anderson, on your foot. This is gonna be tough.
We should find a way to flank them. Watch out! We got armor on our right! They're trying to flank us!
Got him! Nice! Nice! Nice!
Looks like we got him!
Let's move out! at that place. There's no way we're getting in there.
All we have to do is clear the defenses and our flyboys will take care of the rest.
Panthers! Here they come!
Nice shot.
Nice!
You got him.
Nice one!
More tanks!
Panthers! Nice one! Nice one!
There's the depot.
Look at that place. There's no way we're getting in there.
All we have to do is clear the defenses and our flyboys will take care of the rest.
Panthers! Here they come!
You got him. Way to go.
Panthers! Nice one!
Nice shot. There's the depot.
Look at that place. There's no way we're getting in there.
All we have to do is clear the defenses and our flyboys will take care of the rest.
Panthers! Here they come! Got him!
Way to go.
Panthers! Nice one!
Way to go. There's the depot.
Look at that place. There's no way we're getting in there.
All we have to do is clear the defenses and our flyboys will take care of the rest.
Panthers! Here they come!
You got him. Nice shot.
Got him!
More tanks. We're clear.
Now let's get those flyboys in here and finish this up.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Well,
Black 6, this is Blue 2. We're set at Baseline, Kentucky. Request air support, over. Blue 2, this is Black 6. Air support is en route. Sit back and enjoy the show, gentlemen.
Big Red One is the 1st Infantry Division, which I'm very proud to have served with. The name actually comes from the patch that emanated from World War I, where just a piece of a German's hat material was hung on the shoulder of the soldier, and that started with the Big Red One.
The other units in the European theater disliked the 1st Infantry Division because the first thought that they were the #1 and the best, and this was brought about by our generals. Brigadier General Teddy Roosevelt used to tell all the generals, there's only one division in this damn army, that's the 1st Division. The motto of the Big Red One is no mission too difficult, no sacrifice too great, duty first. And they mean it. We had guys in the outfit, 24, 26. They had been through Africa and Sicily. They were seasoned veterans. I got a nickname, Yak Yak. I don't know why. You know, way us Irish guys are from Boston.
I think I was the funniest one in the squad. I felt it was my responsibility to my platoon to keep morale up.
I spent a lot of time in Big Red One. I made a lot of friends.
We buddied together. We had a lot of good times together. It's been over 60 years, you know, a lot of names just fade out. But his name will never fade out, obviously, because he saved my life, you know.
You rely on that guy on the right and left. This stuff about apple pie and mother and, you know, the country, that's baloney. You soldiered because you didn't want to leave your buddies. You didn't want to make your buddies ashamed of you.
It was a regular Army unit. It was well-trained, well-organized. They met their baptism of fire in North Africa, and it just built from there. They had a pretty bad reputation as being pretty tough guys, but they were fighters.
I had been in the Army a year. I went in 43, and when I joined the 1st Division, I already been in a year, private first class. And the guys from Sicily and Africa were very standoffish. And I found out why. They don't want to annoy you because you get whacked, they get a friendship. And I understood that because these guys had been through Africa and Sicily. There were so many replacements for the casualties they had in Sicily.
When we were making the attack at Beeger in North Africa, we got into the cactus fence that surrounded the farm when the Germans opened up us. They sucked us in. It was an ambush, really. When I got back to the company area, I found that I had taken a number of bullets through the back of my back and had never even known it.
That was one of the roughest battles that we had in Sicily. Behind me, 2 Italian soldiers came, and they had their guns leveled out right at my stomach, see? But I didn't panic. I said, Al, come here and talk to these guys. What the hell do you want me to say? I said, well, tell them that they got no place, no future here, and so forth. So finally, the Italian soldiers said, all right, we'll surrender.
I joined the 2nd Platoon. I was a rifleman. And there was relatively few people in the platoon. And I asked one of the combat veterans. I said, "No, where is everybody?" He said, "Oh, they're all dead or they're in a hospital someplace." He said, "You got yourself in a wrong outfit."
On D-Day, I was the last-minute replacement, so I never trained like God bless these fellas did. Thank God I was with some seasoned men as the first had from North Africa and Sicily, because they actually gave me the courage to be with them. In a way, too, it was a proud moment when the coxswain dropped the ramp and the first fellas off got killed instantly. And somebody yelled over the side, and I went over the side, and I lost everything I had. So I was over my head, and I started to swim in. I think if you ever saw the movie Private Ryan, it depicts it exactly what it was with the bullets hitting, the sound of those bullets hitting the water all around you.
I finally got out of the water. I made it up almost to the shale wall, and I got hit with some shrapnel, knocked me down. Of course, the rules were you don't stop for anybody. So the other guys were running right by me, you know. And the fire was just completely intense. I got belted 4 or 5 times. And the tide is coming in. And this is hard to talk about, believe me. And I'm gonna drown. And I'm trying to keep my head out of the water because it's coming right over my head, you know. Finally, somebody came down from this shale area. Turned out it was my buddy, you know. And he couldn't budge me. And he came down on the fire, too. He went back, and they got another guy from Chicago. And he came down, and they cut my jacket off with a trench knife. I survived because of him when a lot of my good friends were killed.
The only thing that saved me was we had galoshes on, and the combat boots had a leather strap down here. It was a mine went off and blew sideways, and the leather was what stopped it. And I didn't even know I was wounded because it was so damn cold. The blood froze. And after we got off the hill, I said, "What the hell's this liquid?" And I looked down at my ankle, and my ankle was all cut up with shell fragments.
Out of nowhere comes these Germans. I used my M1 rifle. I had the bayonet on it because I was digging, trying to chop a hole. And I went off with 8 rounds, and I got some of them, and next thing, this fellow was almost on top of me. And I guess it was instinct. He swung his rifle at me, and I got him with my bayonet. And to this day, that haunts me. It's an awful way to die. And that's something I always have to live with.
I got called back in that afternoon, and they sent word that he wanted to see me, and I thought, well, what am I going to get this time? And he told me to pack my barracks bag. I was going home. And I had a 45-day furlough. And I hit Kansas City on the VE Day, and it wasn't safe on the streets in Kansas City on VE Day because everybody wanted to buy you a drink.